Good evening, Twitch. How you doing? It's good night. Good start to your week. I know I just went through a couple hours of orientation. Not for a new job or anything, but preparing new mods. New mods, I wish them well. And I hope they have a good time being a moderator. And they know what it's like to be a moderator. I'm sure they'll have a good time. But hello there, one more thing. How are you doing? I am currently not prepared. That is what actually the lesson is today. It's very important that you actually plan your days properly. Or else you don't actually have a schedule and then you need to actually rush certain things, like eating dinner. You don't make the time for it. It's important to make the time for everything, including you. But I guess I should be thankful games like this exist. Because it's a game you can just start, play for a couple hours, walk away, and no, nothing was accomplished. No, it's not because nothing was accomplished. It's just random fun. One more thing. So Proton John recruited 2 new mods. I believe it was not last week, 2 weeks ago. Tall Man Span and Master Time. They are new mods for Proton John. I wish them the best of luck. I know they'll do fine. They've already shown that they are worthy of being a mod, and after getting to know them, I think they have the character to actually be a decent mod. But let's not worry about Proton John and his business. Let's worry about, well, making sure we don't get shot. Or not to get shot. I also prefer to make sure the game is set it properly. There we go. Wonder why it takes forever for this to actually stream. I also kind of feel bad giving PC advice. But you mentioned getting your PC fixed, which is good. Giving PC advice very late at night to Gmart. Because he decided to go with a site that does pre-built. And I'm actually okay with those type of sites. Usually the people who have those sites, you know, they make sure all the parts are compatible, they make sure what they're actually selling will actually work. My only problem is, of course, of how much money they actually make from the parts and labors, and I just got hit in the back with an arrow. That's painful. That is very painful, actually. I have to ask, what are you not looking forward to tomorrow, though? One more thing. And I'd always be glad that your PC gets fixed. But suggesting, like, what parts a person actually should have for their PC, I felt like I could do a better job. Because instead of actually saying, it's like, oh, get this and get this part and get this part, I focused on, like, here, just build the PC yourself. And in hindsight, that was not the right direction to take with Gmart. I should have taken a look. Actually, I did. I took a look at some other sites where there was the ability to build your own PC, or like through part pickers. And I looked through some of the build your own PC sites. A lot of them, though, is like force you to own a GPU, though, which isn't what I was looking for. I'd rather have a person make sure they can actually opt out from buying any parts they actually want. I'm actually probably just gonna throw myself in the water, aren't I? Ugh. Surgical procedure. My goodness. Well, I wish you the best of luck on that. Oh, we are... Oh, this is terrible. Actually, it isn't. Never mind. Oh my god, everyone's just running. Everyone jumped out immediately. Oh my god. Okay, whatever. Oh my god, seriously, game? Oh, I wish you the best of luck in that procedure. Because going into surgery's not fun. How much I do now? Oh my god! Give me an actual gun, please. Everyone's shooting at each other. And someone's probably gonna take that bike. Why does this game always want to just give you... This game gives you way too many shotguns. Stop that. Wait. That would be amazing if the game actually made that possible, but I know it wasn't possible. That flash hider's really good. Flash hider's really good. Okay, I can't take that. I'll probably die in a few seconds, but hey, at least I can say, hey, I grabbed a flash hider for someone. Oh my god, game, please, just give me a backpack. Game is terrible. Game I love and at the same time I hate. Like, that same thing I could definitely say about this game. It's a love-hate relationship with this game. Gloves. Yeah, I've already been under enough surgery for my lifetime. Like, just one. My only saving grace right now is that I am behind all these buildings, not in front. I really gotta learn if there's actually something here. This game just gives so many shotguns. Gives way too many shotguns. See, another shotgun. Another shotgun. Like, hey, you want a shotgun? I have another shotgun. Probably just an extended, yeah. Game gives you way too many shotguns. No, that's way too far to even actually try. No, I should be thankful today's actually been a pretty relaxing day. Kinda, it's one of those days where you kinda wish you actually end up doing more, though. 2x scope, that's actually very useful. There we go, a gun. Thank goodness. Not exactly the best gun, but it's a gun. Ooh, I can buy the flash hider, extended mag, 2x scope. There we go. Now to get shot in the head. Because I still have one issue with this game. I can never find anyone in it. Finally, a vest. Like, I still don't understand how people can actually find other people in this game. Hey, Zero, how you doing, man? Good morning to you. Ammo. Nice. Don't really need pistol ammo. I should probably get my butt moving. Where's the circle, anyway? That, I'm not even gonna be able to enter that house, because it's just a bunch of cement bricks. Yeah, this game gives way too many shotguns. Is my bike still there? It is, good. I can actually use that, then. How are there 67 people already, like... Oh, why is there... Oh, well, I know why. There's only 67 people. Come on. Get me in the bike. Thank you. Alright. Oh, driving the motorcycles is always weird. I don't know why the motorcycles are always weird to drive, but they are. Because of stuff like this. Hey, Doc Lewis is not going to take my bike. I don't wear a pink jumpsuit. Last I checked, I didn't wear a pink jumpsuit. I'm probably going inside too early, if you ask me. Which? Ah. Game, you need to stop giving me shotguns. And overall, I think I'm okay in terms of gear. At least I like to think so. Like, the actually good thing, like, I understand why a lot of people do these these games for streams and stuff. They're nice and easy and approachable. Frag grenade. I already have enough shotgun shells. There's someone here. There's also these moments of tension that I absolutely despise. Come on. Get in there. Thank you. You know what? I'm dumb enough to go for a package. I am dumb enough to actually chase after a package. I feel like doing it. It's early. It's silly. I say we go for it. Because I see it. It's there. And I want to try and play more proactively instead of just hiding around doing nothing. Although I still have an issue of actually trying to find anyone in this game. That, if anything, to me, is the ultimate scavenger hunt. Is actually trying to find anyone. And the moment I actually do find somebody, they just shoot me once and I'm dead. Can't tell if that's actually gonna... Oh, yeah. Really? Just aiming my mouse up? Alright, whatever, game. Speaking of... competition? Why does it take... It takes way too long. They really gotta speed up on throwing grenades. Throwing grenades takes way too long in this game. Like, that was... about 7 seconds of waiting to actually throw a grenade. That was terrible. Like, that's me basically switching to grenade, spamming the fire button, so it's just like throw it, throw it, throw it, and it takes way too long. Like, that's a reason why this game is so favored towards the people who have a camper mindset. Like, I know this game isn't meant to be like a run-and-gun playstyle. Like, its foundation is based off of Arma, but I would honestly like to see something a little bit of quicker reflexes, at least with the grenades. I mean, it'd be nice. That was really slow to just be able to throw quickly throw a grenade. And that was me using the hotkey and such. Like, I press 5, and then from there, I'm just spamming the primary fire button. Just throw it. Was it a smart idea? Probably not. Probably should have just relied on my rifle. Okay, yeah, I did hit him. Like, there's a lot of things I just wish, like, hey, you could do this faster. But, nope. This is actually really hard to aim down sights on for an AK. What am I saying? I've never fired an AK before. I think I know what game I'm going to be streaming next for Beat the Backlog. I was considering starting tonight, but just because I had to do the little orientation and such, which I'm actually glad I started doing those. Like, it's good to keep every person who does Twitch moderation on the same page. And we're going back exactly where we started. I am okay with this. Because everyone wants to dive somewhere. Let's actually try and go into this building this time. Let's see how many people. Not as many as originally. A lot of people going to the heart of the city, though. I usually don't just say what the game is, because I've had to quite often actually do last minute changes. Multiple times, actually. Like, if you really want to know, one game I've meant to stream for quite some time has actually been, what was it? What was that game? God, my brain is fried right now, apparently. I've actually been meaning to, like, both the Shantae and Ease games. I meant to actually do both of them for quite some time. Nope, just never gotten around to doing it. It's like... Ooh, let's see here. Oh, thank you very much for the host. One more thing. I also really need to take the time. I should actually just take a week off and just upgrade, change bots and such. Like, Night Dev does not... Night Dev is... I like Nightbot. Nightbot's a good tool. Night Dev, for, like, the follower alerts and all that stuff, it never works for me. Don't know why. Hey, Bereznov, how you doing, man? It's been a while. I know you don't really come here, but I had a good time playing with you last, couple nights ago. Just doing a couple of rounds of this. Because I did not prepare for tonight's stream. Because actually preparing is important to me. Honestly, this is one of my more unusual streams. This is just enjoying playing this. Like, my main focus has basically just been clearing my backlog, because it's always nice not having your backlog, actually, you know, you end up buying so many games, and you just never actually beat them all. You want that or the AK? I want the bullets, I know that much. It's better than an Uzi. Better than an Uzi, I'll tell you that much. Uzi's good. If I was in a group, I probably would keep the Uzi. Ooh. Oh, that's not the thing I wanted. Thank you. Why did none of these things ever take what I needed? Oh, please drop, please drop, please drop, please drop. I know you're there. I want you to drop early. We're gonna be dumb and we're gonna see how far. It's not even gonna drop it, is it? It's gonna be one of those things. Nope, not even close. You played the first two Shantae games, these games? I've played through Ys 1 and 2. I've played through Ys Origins and Ys 3. Had a pretty good time, honestly, with each of them. Compressor pistol. I mean, Ys 1 or 2 are, they're faithful recreations of the original. You are quite literally bumping into everyone. I love how imagine the marketer actually having create, alright, we need to actually name this. Let's name it the bump system. Because that's what you did back then. You actually just bumped into enemies. Was it Ys 3, The Oath of Helgana on Steam, actually is a remake of Ys 3. Ys 3 was a, if you ever watch Cthulhu the Third, I actually recommend him. He's a very entertaining streamer. Like, if you love watching people play arcade games or SNES or, retro games and such, much like John. That's actually a good example. If you like watching retro games like John, I highly recommend him. Although I haven't actually enjoyed the fact that he's been destroying games as of late. Like, physically destroying the games. Like, he'll take a game, and he will physically destroy it. Oh my god, this is deja vu here. Shantae games are always games, after playing through, Risky's Revenge? I've kind of learned Shantae is a game that, that's great for, I would give to a child. And I say that actually as a good thing. Oh, okay, it's you want to get into games and stuff, you might be interested. Here, give Shantae a try. It's a decent, platformer adventure game. Like a scope or something. Loves giving people shotguns. There we go. That's what we're looking for. I guess we're not getting that then. We're rejecting the shotgun. And I think the M16 is actually more is more accurate. Need to do now? We need a vehicle or something. Ys has great music. Absolutely. I will completely agree with that. That is, if anything, one of the best things about the Ys games. They have really, really great music. Although, why am I babbling about here when I should be running for the hills? Hopeful. Nope. Wasted on the hopeless. Hope is wasted on the hopeless. Well, it's running time. Because we couldn't find a car, not a vehicle, and although the first circle closes very, very slowly. No, not John destroying games. No, John does not destroy games. The streamer I'm actually referring to is Cthulhu the Third. He's actually really good at, those arcade games and, Nintendo games and such. He's really good. Like, he will go through, Splatterhouse. Like, that is a game he's been able to beat multiple times. Actually, he's even good at, playing through, what's the game? Oh my god, I can't believe I can't remember the game right now. Lagoon. That's it. Because the sword you get in Lagoon, he is actually called the Butter Knife. And it doesn't matter, very much like Ys. It doesn't matter if you actually upgrade your sword. When you actually swing your sword in Lagoon, so you're not actually bumping into enemies, you're swinging your sword at them, so you have to actually attack them. You're swinging a butter knife sword. Oh, hey, cool, a bike. And that's not good. No, you are not good at aiming. You are not good at aiming, sir. You are not good at aiming. And game, please. Don't understand why people would actually want to try and actually shoot someone. Is that That's not on the map. Why isn't this on the map? This is in the circle. Alright. We'll explore this house. That's a little odd. Apparently I also just really wanted those gloves. I'm trying to think, actually, what would be the rarest loot in this game. Like, the AR stuff is always rare to me. I never see it. I really need something. Item collection for me this round has been terrible. Silencers or suppressors are always also extremely rare. You know that? And a shotgun, of course. Of course, you can't forget the shotgun. Is that an SK? It is an SKS. Ooh. Decision time. How much ammo do I have? Sorry, M16. You're out. It's KS, you're in. Put that sight on you. Put the 4 times. Wait. No, I should have done the other way around. I'm a fool. I am a fool because I need the other ammo type. I want to run both guns on both ammo types. That would be pretty funny if that actually has happened. AR, draw mag, and I don't know why I'm carrying a quiver. There we go. I'm actually gonna see. I have no doubt in my mind somebody's actually going to be coming into these houses. I've seen people actually, talking about exploding, I have seen people's YouTube videos of people being blown up. Oh, there's the UMP. Too bad. I already have a sniper rifle. I've made my decision. What, is that a... What? What is showing for my gun? It's showing something. Ammo. That's what it's showing. There have been people who, like, sit in, like, the college buildings, and it's under a red zone, and the red zone just explodes. It's very unsettling. Like, I would actually be pretty miffed when that happens. Kinda hoping I could actually find somebody. I am terrible. I'm terrible at fighting in this game. That's still my biggest weakness. I think that's actually the biggest weakness of most people. Game's primary feature is just a wonderful game of hide-and-go-seek. Can't actually see anyone until it's too late. There's gunfire. Someone has a suppressor, too. Why is the tree electrified? Okay, so... I have 2 minutes to explain. So if I bring up this map here, you see this blue circle. That is, anything outside of this blue circle is called the danger zone. If you're outside of the blue circle, you will slowly take damage over time. this white circle here is the next designated safe zone. So within a certain time limit, in which we have 2 minutes, I have to get there within that safe zone, or this blue circle will start slowly closing in once the time limit is up. So the way you actually have people have a winner basically decided from this game is by elimination by a couple of factors. You have some mental factors, like, okay, I've got to hurry, I've got to go. Like, we actually want to just go right now. It's not hard to see in-game. Like, if I actually have the game, I would honestly attribute that to me not having high enough quality of streaming. Like, that red circle is actually called a bombing zone. Like, bombs will actually be thrown in it. So, I don't know why I am taking such a long turn. So, as long as I'm within that white circle, I'll be fine. Why not? Let's take a risk. So, if anything, I'm going to bring the map here. It says restricting the play area in 5 seconds. Those are the bombs, because this is the red zone. You slowly see the circle restricting. You have that absolutely right, Zero. So the damage over time starts very small for the first phase. Then the second phase, it will then slowly just increase. So, like, this play zone will do a lot more damage than the first time it reconstricted. A lot of people usually survive the first one, even if they're outside of it. Like, you can usually, like, run. That's why a lot of people, like, they don't mind waiting till the last second. Because you get 5 minutes, then you get about another minute and a half to still keep looting before you actually have to run towards wherever the first circle is. I kind of see anyone coming my direction. Like, honestly, the execution itself is just a clone of King of the Kill. Like, I haven't, you know, maybe people actually like it more because maybe there's more innovation than I know about. Yeah, like, see, you see it slowly just coming on in. So if there was anyone, doesn't look like there is. Like, I just have the biggest problem finding people in this game. I could be the first one out of the ship, out of that plane, and I will still never see anyone until, like, near the end. Like, this is one of those games where you have to have a really good set of headphones, you need to listen to every single footstep, and you need to be aware of everything around you. That is taking its sweet happy time, I'll tell you that much. I would probably go with the other game. Like, this is a fun game and all, but I honestly don't see myself really playing this game in the long run. If anything, actually, this is the type of game I really probably should have returned after the first time playing it, because I know I'm not going to be good at it. I probably would be much better off playing games like, Heroes of the Storm. Yeah, see, now the marked area, so we have 2 minutes, 30 seconds to do whatever business we have. And somebody. Okay, I thought I was hearing something. Dude, mech games are great. I usually love most mech games. What? Come on. Open the door. Thank you. Okay, maybe not 100-foot robot golf. That might not be my jam. I hate when that happens. This is probably a death sentence. Never mind, I'm a wonderful motorcyclist. Aw, oh, come on, really? Well, so much for using that. Unless, nope, never mind, it recorrected itself. Thank you. I just wish getting to vehicles was actually more responsive. There's been a lot of good games this year. Like, if anything, the only thing, like, I'd say for all the big games that are getting a lot of popularity and notoriety is that they don't have any... They usually have terrible online connectivity. Like, I enjoy this game for a lot of reasons, a lot of good reasons, but one thing it definitely doesn't have is good online connectivity. I am literally walking into danger here doing this. Also really wish jumping around was... So right now we're in the middle of the zone right now, so that does not always mean we're actually safest. You've been playing Dead Cells. I've been seeing a lot of people play that game. That seems to be like the new... Well, maybe not the flavor of the month, but, you know, it's like the new, like, indie game people have jumped onto. I mean, oddly enough, it looks like a game I really should... Like, it'd be the type of game I would play. I'm gonna take the risk and walk upstairs. Probably a bad idea. I have not heard a single footstep. That actually worries me. So now, for the first time, we're actually inside the circle, so we can actually sit here and chill. If anything, actually, we're at the point now. I'm just going to take off my boots. There we go. There's someone here. There was someone here. Oh yeah, no, I'm playing by myself. It's sad, honestly. Like, I really do wish they fixed, like, also the gains that in this game. Like, I really wish they gave more rewards for duo and squad. Be a bloodbath. I honestly wish I was outside. I don't know why, but I feel like being outside is safer these days than being inside. I think it is. I think the game is much better. when you're with a friend. But solo is like the best way you can actually gain money in this game, which is kind of silly. Although it's all cosmetic. I've learned everything is cosmetic, even the gas masks. But yeah, there's someone in this building. I doubt we're going to be in the circle again. It'll probably be in the field. But a lot of people are now simply taking off their boots. I also wish jumping... Alright, well, so much for that. I was going to use the plane and the audio to actually run away, but fine. And do it this way, too. Alright, well, this is one of the few times I'll do this. I'd rather leave early. And try and I'll probably be spotted. I am wearing, like... I did, but apparently I was wrong. I did a little bit more research into it. Like... What the freak is going on here? That's not good. That's really not good. Someone really wants that drop box. Oh my god. So, there's someone to the left of me. There's people to the right of me. And there's only 10 people left. Well, this is a terrible situation. This. Right, now we're just gonna crawl. Haven't fought... Like, the other way you actually get BP in this game is if you get kills. That's the other way. Like, this zone is actually gonna close very quickly. Yeah, this is usually how the last 10 people fight it out. Someone has, you know, whoever has actually the best eyes. Like that. Something like that usually happens. Like, there are people who basically have either really good eyes, or they're just outright cheating. And it's really hard to actually tell which one, because this game doesn't actually have any sort of anti-cheating measures. At least to my knowledge, it doesn't. It's always an open area. It is always going to be an open field. That is how you force that last-second conflict. Like, that's honestly how most of my games actually go. What you just saw there is most of my games. Like, I can usually get, like, 11... You gotta go pick up your prescription? Alright, man. No, this is actually why I honestly don't think I'm gonna keep playing this game, because that's actually really how most of my games actually go. Like... I'm just moving around, and then finally, whoever's an actual good player, who can actually find and see people, unlike me, gets, just end up shooting me, and I don't know where they are. A light? I wonder how a light switch would work for a game that's run off servers. It isn't. This is not peer-to-peer, though. Alright, have yourself a good one. Thanks for stopping by. Whew. Like I says, I can see a lot of people loving this game for what it is, but I hope they actually do something more with it. Like, the people who are hardcore are going to be more obsessed with, like, the gunplay. It's like, oh, I want the AR's kickback, you know, nerfed and stuff. But this game needs more features to make it stand out more. Like, I like the fact that there's a weather. I wish there was more maps. I wish there was more, like, different weather elements. I think snow would be a good one, where you would actually hear people a lot easier, but they would be also very difficult to actually see. In order to prevent using light switch to cheats, the characters will now be locked and not be able to move, rotate when the ping exceeds a certain value. Okay. Huh. Oh, I don't know. Well, once you get to hail, you're kind of copying what rain does. So you don't want to be redundant. Like, rain to me would be the map that you would want people not to hear, like anyone walking up to you and such. Snow, I think, would ideally be the opposite. Like, that's the way I would look at snow. Like, oh, I could hear this person's footsteps outside. I could hear a person crawling. You know, because one of the main attractions is you can actually, you know, it's one of the things that actually makes really good players is you can actually hear everyone. I could see, like, reducing visibility. That could actually be a good one, because rain doesn't actually reduce visibility. Snow could. Like, snow make everyone really easy to hear, but make them hard to see. And plus, it would actually make the clothes in this game serve a function. Like, I think, if anything, like, one of the things this game should do to make it stand out would be, okay, before the match starts, it tells you what element is going to be, and says, okay, it's a snow map. Dress accordingly. Fog, actually, you could do fog. Fog would actually, you can make fog be the one where you make it hard to see someone. Make all the people who are really good at seeing people have a much more difficult time. Everyone has a... Everyone will get a helmet eventually in this game. I don't know about that. I don't know about the headache part. Wait, did I just drop... Oh, I just traded a backpack for another backpack. This game loves giving shotguns way too much. There's someone here. Where? Are we even in the circle? We are actually in the circle. That's surprising. I have an idea. Might as well try and kill him. I mean, how often do I actually get combat? Never. Temporarily remove the stun grenades got removed? Oh my god. You can tell I read the flash notes, the patch notes for these games. Come on. Forget it. They really also need to make that vault feature. That vault feature is needed so badly. I'm gonna walk away. I'll see this guy later. Yeah, you know the solution is to preventing people's games clients to freeze from your flashbang. Optimize your game. Like that, they actually like that. Clearly, is a sign saying it's like, oh, we can't be bothered fixing the game, so we'll just fix it by removing a critical item. Because stun grenades are pretty important, actually. You know, you cause people to, blind people. Being able to blind someone in this game is pretty important. Yeah, but I know I'm terrible at this game. It's like the same issue I had with For Honor. Except with For Honor, I could barely play because I always got disconnected from a match. Well, let's see if another player is actually here. Oh my god, please. Come on, game. Whatever. Well, I only have so much time now. Oh, now I'm made. Oh, come on, buddy. See, when you stop, you can check your corners. Nope, he is not gonna do anything. Actually surprising. Oh well, whatever. Gun for me. Person's in the next house over. But that person is... Scar. It's very tempting, actually. I had a flash hider, actually. Ah, this is terrible. I have, like, both guns. I'll stick with the AK. A suppressor for a sniper rifle. Where were you at the start of my adventure? I can't see anything. Like, I'm honestly at the point where I think, like, oh, I just had to buy, like, a new monitor. Like, how can you see that? I apparently can see him. I can barely see him, but I can see him. And he can see me. Yeah, I hit him twice. Didn't break any windows, though. That's the difference. The heck is he? There we go. There's the window. Congratulations, we might actually be picking up the scar. This game is so bright and flashy, and it doesn't need to be. Alright, well, there's only one other solution here. Have another group of people show up. That's the solution. How? Oh, we're actually pretty far away from this circle. And there he is. Get your butt out here. God damn it, fight me. You can have a shooting solution? I don't think you do. Do I even have any healing items? I have painkillers. I should actually take those before I actually go and fight them. Alright. This is getting ridiculous. I'd rather just kill him and move on. Like that. We've been taking way too long, sir. Way too... Oh, come on! Ah, you're terrible. SMG, sniper rifle, get bandages. I need those. Whatever. And we'll take those. Alright, we're running. They never expect the barefooted player. That guy had nothing. Well, no, she had something. Never mind, there's someone there who's terrible in all things. Are you kidding me? No, they couldn't be. You know what? Actually, no, I'm just gonna use these. No, that's the wrong one. I really wish bandages didn't take so long. Ah, damn it, I saw that at the last second. See, if you get a kill, it makes such a huge difference in how much BP you actually get. Yeah, but that's basically, you know, there's the two strategies. Either you wait till the last second and then you move in, like the person who killed me did, or you get there early and you camp hoping to find a player like myself who waited so long to run to that next point, to run to the next safe play area. How's it going, Real Silver Plate for now? Or Real Silver Plates for sale now. My god, that is a long username. That is a long username, but it's a lot better than XX something something XX. I much prefer your name over that. I always cringe when I see that. But that's how difficult it is actually seeing people in this game. It's like having a high... This game takes like an i7 to run smoothly, but at the same time you have like a high-end graphics card. You're better off just turning your graphics to crap. It's one of those weird games where you need the high-end, the most powerful PC to run the game, but then you want to run the game like it's shit. You want to run the game like it's a game from the PlayStation days. That's how weird this type of game actually is. Oh, I know exactly why people do the XX. They do the XX because they still want the name, but because they have to surround it with XX, they use the XX because it's like, okay, what am I going to surround it with? XX underscore, then put in the name you want, and then that. And then people will usually omit the XX. Like, that's why. Yeah, you're more likely called person Dank Weed Boy instead of XX Dank Weed Boy XX. I mean, for the time back in the day, it's smart, although I like the better solutions now, where we're... let's take Battle.net, actually. I'm still gonna call it Battle.net. I really don't care what Blizzard actually calls it. It's still Battle.net, and it'll always be Battle.net. And them saying they want to distance themselves from the name Battle.net is ridiculous. I completely disagree with their idea. The other benefit of jumping out really early in this game is you do get a little bit more time collecting stuff before you find out where the play zone is. That's another problem I have. For some odd reason, items just pop out of nowhere for me. Like, I was holding down tab the entire time, and then those items pop up. It looks so dumb because they have no choice. And I don't blame them in that. Like, they do it because they really want the name. Extended quick draw. Nice. Oh, that's my bullets. Oh, well, the dumb name part of it doesn't matter. I mean, like, if I couldn't get Tenmar, I would probably be forced to do, like, XX Tenmar. I wouldn't, I would just choose another name, but just as an example, though. But, you know, people actually get, you know, as you grow, you become more attached. We are actually in the same area where I jumped before. We are literally in the same area where I jumped before. And I get a choice between a Scar and an M6... I actually do get a choice between the two. This is impressive. I'll pick the Scar. Barely give any love to the Scar. People say the Scar's really good, actually. And a UMP. Oh my. Hey, Scar. See ya. UMB to auto, and I don't want your shotgun. I'm tired of using... I've actually grown tired of using shotguns in this game. Modern day natural selection does not really exist anymore. It's where we started. Release, quick draw mag. Oh yeah, what am I thinking? This thing can use all the AR upgrades. Oh yeah, that's the other thing people love, end up having to do. It's like they'll slap their numbers on it. I really wish I could find like a suppressor for this gun. That would be pretty nice. Because oddly enough, the UMP is starting to actually gain a lot of favorability. The heck? Drag. Another shotgun, jeez. Enough for the shotguns game, please. We're already in that house. I really don't like that strategy either, but it is actually a better one than most. Extended quick draw, that's actually even better. Oh, tactical stock for the M416. I think they need to change the name of that, though. Like, we have the M16 4A, and then we have the M416. Like, I always get those two mixed up. Not mag anymore. Well, at least I'll be the best loot pinata for a person using a UMP. Machete. What? Ah, oh, come on, game. The shotgun would soothe the wall. High drop chainers, quick draw mag, already have that. There's nothing. Well, actually, no, I should refrain that. There's actually... This is actually much better than last time. Petted a Vector. That, you normally don't see much... A Vector actually is considered really good, but I already have way too much ammo. For the, for the UMP. Vector's actually really popular for one of the guns in this game. I just realized I had 4 first aid kits. That's actually really good. I have the most 9mm ammo. Where is the safe zone? Oh my god, I'm doomed. Well, maybe not doomed. Hey, we heard you like more 9mm ammo. Would you like more? This is a bit of a problem. Unless we find a car. We're gonna be hoofing it. I'm gonna stick by the road here and hope there's actually a car. Why? Stop running. This game needs an auto run button. That's what it needs. Oh, there's a car. That's perfect. Hopefully it's actually a car and not a broken wreck. No, but 2017 has been a really good year of games, but at the same time, I just wish online connectivity for those games would be much better. Yep, that's an actual car. Nice. I'll never get that chicken dinner. I kind of already know that. I don't mean to be negative, but I'm not that great. I'm never gonna be able to... Like, I can survive. I've gotten, like, I've gotten second. Twice, actually, which is good, but it's primarily because somebody was already here, actually. Somebody was already here, and they left a car. Why would you do that? Like, usually if I see an open door, I kind of ignore it. I've eaten too much chicken. Where is actually a good spot to go to? Right there. That's not a bad spot. Why? You know what? No, let's actually take the risk. Don't go here. Oh, wait, no! That's not something I can run through. That's not the building. Here's the building. That's within the safe zone, right? It is. Okay. You know what? I'll just play it safe. Oh my god, this place is terrible for parking a car. There we go. That works perfectly. Is this inside the safe zone? It is. Good. Hey, look, more stuff. More 9mm ammo. Why not? Because it's hilarious. When I die, I want the person to look at my body and say, "Man, I should switch to that UMP." And then he'll regret it forever. He'll regret his decision for the rest of his days. Speaking of that, there's a suppressor. And we will drop 100. And I did it again. I'm so prone to using my numpad. You know what? I actually should buy that damn Elgato device. I should buy that Elgato device. Extended quick draw mag. That's even better for this one. That just leads outside. No, thank you. A dot sight. Nice. 2x scope. Even better. Yeah, I don't need that. Flash hider. I'll take this. I'll keep the suppressor. I'd rather not be heard. That's an absurd amount of bullets I have for this gun. Oh, somebody's playing. Somebody's actually playing the game. Where do we have to go? Oh, we're leaving this town then. That's not the right ammo type I need. See, that's... I should really start using the... I wish I used the Outlook more. Bandage. Another suppressor. That's surprising. I already explored that, didn't I? I did. I have good manners. I close all my doors. Oh man, I've been on a popcorn binge as of late. Build foregrip. Another red dot sight. You know, and I'll keep another red dot sight. Let's see. Nope. I'm actually surprised I'm not hearing anyone. Then again, the cities are never... The cities are always populated, but they never... You can never really hear... Like, It's always a mix. You can end up just seeing a lot of people. What the? I am full on stuff. Yeah, I've already have 3 frag grenades. I don't need more. Famous last words. Alright, let's actually get going. I'm the type of person who prefers to leave early. Unless someone took my car. No, they didn't take my car. You can't stand popcorn? I like popcorn. What? I really hate how that happens. And of course, and the car despawns as well. I don't know why it does that, but it does. I should have parked it in a better position. I should have parked it in a better position. I really should have. That was my bad. That was my fault, completely. Morris has deer fry? I don't know, just give me butter popcorn, and I'm happy. That's tight. I mean, I've eaten kettle corn and such, but most people... Yeah, I agree. I think kettle corn, oddly enough, is, like, too sugary. But then again, I'm a butter fanatic. I like putting butter on almost anything and everything. You really want to go eat that, but it's expensive? Never had deer fry. Let's see. People love rushing and just picking up all the guns. Raise pan. I find it funny that the pan, if you're actually even swinging the pan, they actually made it so you can actually block bullets with it. Yeah, you can actually block bullets with the pan. Yeah, like this person's actually demonstrating. Like, if you actually look on Twitch's Twitter, they actually have it set up where they had a video from some person's stream. He's really loud, so it's a volume warning. In this game, and he dies to a person swinging the pan. It's pretty funny, actually. It's a traditional food. Ah, nice. Like, if you actually want to see people play multiplayer of this, I would check out New York Video Game Freak, Black Blag, he does it like every single night. He plays this game. Who else, actually? Who else streams this game a lot? With mashed potatoes and lingonberries. I never heard of lingonberries. Sounds interesting. Okay, shredded bacon. That sounds really good. I'm in on that. I don't know what lingonberries are, but... I'm just going for the house here. I'm closer to the house than I was to those apartments. Is this a guaranteed car spot? This actually might be a guaranteed car spot, oddly enough. And the only thing here is a cheek pad and stuff. Oh no! Oh, I hate that tick rate. That's funny. That's a pretty good death, though. Other names are cowberry and partridgeberry. Apparently, if you know them. I've heard of it, but I'm still not familiar with it. That tick rate. That's what kills me in this game. I really wish it had better online connectivity. Like, that's why I can't stick with this game. I'll enjoy playing it. I've had a good time with it for what I played. But it's not a game I would honestly recommend for most people. Yeah, they're asking for a better tick rate because the servers suck. It's like the opposite issue that For Honor has. It's the opposite problem For Honor has. For Honor's problem. It was a mesh. It was a mesh peer-to-peer, but you still need to go through a login server, and you still go through a bunch of other servers. Like, okay, we're putting you in this game and stuff, but to actually play the game, you need to stay connected to all the other players. This game has a problem because it uses dedicated servers, and it is supporting a lot of players. 100 people is not easy to connect to. But the tick rate for, you know, the ping and the latency and stuff for all of these players, it's terrible. It's not supported. Like, that's why I honestly say it's like, I would honestly say it's like to people, there's a good reason to buy this game if you're hardcore into, like, the Arma, or you like the Battle Royale games and stuff, or you love, you know, realistic first-person shooters. Like, go for it. This is probably your bag. But for the most part, though, for everyone else, I say stay away because it has so many issues. Like, this is honestly, like, a comment, like, if anything, the state of, like, a state of the problem of modern-day gaming. This requires a top-end PC. You have to then turn your graphics to crap. You can't enjoy the game at its ultra settings. There's no point because you need to be able to see every single player and every single pixel. I totally screwed up my dive. Totally screwed that up. Doesn't matter. Just going. There's too many buildings. There are too many buildings for this guy he has to go through. Nope. It's mine. You find your own building. How much you want to bet she finds the building with her gun? How much you want to bet? Nope. Goes in there. Come on. Nope, too much of a spread. What? You're kidding me. There was nothing in this place? Those handgun bullets. You're telling me through all her time she couldn't find a goddamn set of bullets. Or I'm actually surprised I didn't kill that person. Oh, police vest. No, wait, that doesn't matter. It's a shotgun. It's supposed to kill at that range. That was dumb. I shouldn't have lost that. It's a bitter red berry. I don't know how it's weird. I like my beers bitter. Like, I'm okay with a bitter beer, but not the shotgun. A shotgun, I've already actually have the damage chart. I've looked through it. A shotgun kills no matter what. It does not matter what police vest you're actually wearing. It kills. 100% of the time. Whether it's your full health or even wearing a level 3 vest. Where's the SKS? Like, game doesn't even put out all the rifles. Like, it's really weird at that. You don't want to eat raw lingonberries? It's a bad idea. I'll definitely take your advice on that one. Definitely doesn't sound like something I'd want to eat. Anything is edible if you put lots of sugar on it. Or in the United States, fructose corn syrup. It's probably just a food you actually mix in. You've had a lot of people... Honestly, if you really want to know what I think it is, I think it was the tick rate. Like, that was a tick rate issue, where even though it showed that I hit the person, I probably actually missed. Like, that's the biggest issue with this game. I shot someone, I see the hit register, like, I see the blood splatter, but it doesn't actually affect their HP. It's the same issue here's the opposite scenario that actually kind of screws a person over. And I believe actually I had that streamed. So I was in a hangar, I was able to get a shotgun, and I was waiting for a person, and he comes back with a shotgun, but he was able to shoot me. I died, and then I saw him, I died, and then he moves, and then you see him fire the gun. Like, that's why I tell people, it's like, this is not really a game you should probably invest in, because unless these devs... Like, the devs have to put a lot of things, first and foremost. They gotta fix the servers. They have to actually include more mobility mechanics. But what I think actually is going to happen for a game like this is they're gonna keep going, they're gonna keep getting money, they're probably gonna keep getting sales and people playing, that they're gonna focus more on the fine-tuning the gunplay. That's probably what they're gonna be focusing at. That's what I bet, personally. It's like, okay, we're happy with the game the way it is. We're just going to do some nerfs and buffs now. Oh, someone who landed up top there. Already announced 2 new maps and a fog effect? Interesting. Well, I hope they actually are able to follow through with it, because Lord knows they're already making money over fist on this game. Great. I find the only house without a gun in it. No, wait, no. Yes, never mind. That's the only house without a gun. Lovely. Oh, you've got to be kidding. Thank you very much for the follow, XX10MarXX. I can't believe you actually created someone created an alt account to do that. You know what? Never mind. I can believe it. This is Twitch and making accounts free and easy. Well, this house has already been plundered. Where the hell is that person? Thank you. Well, I think of it this way. At least he gave me all the loot. I don't know if that's a consolation prize or anything for him, but... thank you for saving me all the time. Where the hell am I? What do you mean? You came up with this username on your own. Indeed you did. It's original. It's just as original as Tenmar. The one real big change I feel the game needs right now. Yeah, it needs it needs infrastructure. Like, oddly enough, For Honor is a game like that actually, you know, would actually do well if it had peer-to-peer for the 1v1 mode, which is what they're actually banking on for their esports scene, which is good because at its core, For Honor is actually a good fighting game. But what did most people play? The 4v4 modes, the deathmatch and stuff. They made all these other game modes where you would do anything but actually really fight. Like, it was more of a mad dash, if anything. And I'd also be surprised, like, we've passed through so many bullet loops and yet not found a single shotgun yet. Kind of the weird thing about this right now. Draw. You never know. Alright, I'm a sucker. I'm willing to look outside to see if they dropped it. Nah, they wouldn't drop it there. Nope. Didn't drop it anywhere. That's a shame. Nega Tenmar? Oh, jeez. No, I was hoping if someone actually would... There's another name I actually use, which is actually which actually would make sense. And I actually do use the name, time to time. Like, spell your name backwards. That's a very straightforward, like, hey, this is this person. Also, please don't actually register that name on Twitch. I should actually register the name my name backwards on Twitch. It would actually be very unfortunate. It would be very unfortunate if that actually happens, and I actually do mean it. I should actually now take the time and actually register that. There's someone here. There was someone here. Alright. Fine. You're gonna give me that. I'll take a crossbow. I have that. Actually no, I should do what that guy's doing. I better get it running. Last one dropped out at sea, now the Tommy gun from it. I got a Tommy gun from it once. And I still would like to know why the Tommy guns have a single fire mode. Why do Tommy guns have a single fire mode? Ability to call in airstrikes. No, I think... No, the people who are hardcore, like, armor players would hate that. Ability to climb trees. Oof, that would be very talented developers if they actually turned this game to actually climb trees. The only thing I think would be pretty good to see right now would be and this is something they actually do need to do, is vault. They need to be able to vault over, like, people need to be able to vault over ledges and such. Like, oh, here's this railing, just let me vault over it. That's what needs to exist right now. We have complete junk. I just want to let people know. Nothing. Anything? Nothing. Great. So exactly. Yeah, no, vaulting or some sort of mechanic needs to exist in this game. Like, nobody's gonna tolerate traps in this game, I can tell you that much right now. Like, that's an interesting idea, it really is, but... knowing this player base... like, people already had a hard time enough adopting with, Rainbow Six Siege. And that was actually a good game. Like, that was a game that required a lot of coordination. I'll take my chances. Oh yeah, this thing actually comes with a site already. I don't even know why. We're at the point now where boots should, that they need to actually do something about shoes in this game. Like, we're at a point now where they made shoes worthless. Because now everyone's just taking them off, because you can't hear as much. Or it's hard to detect. I love how I put in, make an input and nothing happens. And that happens. T-shirt. Gonna die, might as well be wearing a nice red t-shirt. I think if anything, it's an interesting thing they actually set up because people actually discovered that. It's like, oh, now didn't, like... apparently this place wasn't looted at all. Or the person was just not happy with any of the loot. That is probably actually the more reasonable decision. Like, I don't really need another rifle. Why am I exploring the same area twice? Wasting my time. Man, this person ran through this as quickly as they could. Like, I know they can't spend all their time making more complicated mechanics than they actually need to. I mean, if we're gonna be, realistic here. I have no armor still. This is ridiculous. Teddy, backpack. Oops. You know, knowing this, they probably just picked off everything. Why am I walking into the same house? The first house I explored. So where do... oh my... yeah, well... better get running. That is the plot to this game. 100 people came to an island to fight for the last chicken dinner in the world. That's a lot of people desperate for a chicken dinner. That was a lot of people desperate to actually get a chicken dinner. I mean, then again, I kind of have the same passion with hot dogs. What? I have hopes to actually get ammo for a gun I don't own. Alright, well, clearly we don't need that, we don't need that. Let's take the ammo we're using. Actually, just get rid of that. Let's take the ammo we're actually going to use, and let's get our boots back. Apparently, nobody actually stayed here. Although, I think we're actually going to die now. Yeah, we're gonna die. Yeah, we're gonna die. No, I wouldn't kill someone for a hot dog. I already ate 2 hot dogs, I'm fine. I've eaten enough hot dogs for a month. My thirst for hot dogs have been sated. Besides, you can make hot dogs out of almost any meat. You know what I could really use right now? Either a boat or a car. I'm not gonna get either of those. I can get a bike though, apparently. Unless someone actually just made this a trap. Don't be out of gas. Don't be out of gas. I just really hate how I have to, like, press F twice. Yeah, now that someone actually did the numbers, it's actually really nice. Wow, that's a lot of vehicles. Someone actually... There's only 39 people left right now. We're gonna go a bit off course. And hope we don't crash. Like... Now. There we go. That's not inside the circle. That is, though. And don't tell me this place has already been looted. All these wonderful blue pants. Any body armor saves you from a shotgun. Be impressed. I've yet to see someone actually have their life saved. Alright, let's do the dumb thing. I want to go after that package. I want to go after a package. It didn't look like it dropped the package. There's the package. Let's go after the package. This seems like the perfect time to go after a package. We are desperate for items. We're desperate for everything. And Rocket League. There's your Rocket League moment. I really hate this vehicle. I also hate the fact that it's a 3-seater. Well, at least we're already inside the circle. What I really don't understand about the physics in this game, when it comes to driving, is that despite the fact that you're only holding straight, it will launch you left or right. I think it was this way. There it is. Let's just get out of the vehicle. This is either a really good idea or a really bad idea. I have no idea where I am. Okay. Alright, let's see. Backpack level 3. Tommy gun. No. Please. We're not gonna take that. Let's set that to auto. It's a Tommy gun. And let's actually switch that to the secondary. And we'll put a compensator on it, because apparently that's the only actual mod it can get. There we go. We have a Tommy gun. And now we're stuck up on a mountain. With an 8x scope. Because we didn't have a scope until now. I just realized. I didn't even know you could actually climb this mountain. This is pretty hilarious. I don't think you actually can climb this mountain. I think I made a big mistake climbing a mountain. With wearing a red shirt. A vehicle. There's the package. They're hilarious, absolutely, but I would laugh. They wouldn't make the mountain. I don't think this game would ever make the mountain like where you need to go. I would laugh though. That was such the case. Or it could be. And oh no, we're actually on the outside of it. We're actually technically on the outside of the circle. There, now we're on the inside. There, we're on the inside. You know what? We actually need to do the smart thing here. There. At least I think... hold. Well, just chalk this up to the dumb thing today. I don't think a person can... there's no way a person could do that. It's a shame they didn't come with a sniper rifle. That would be great. I am lord and master of all I survive. Speaking of which, hey, there's someone. It's a shame I don't have a suppressor on this gun. There's someone who's really good at shooting in this game, and that scares me right now. The fact I have no idea where... Like, I don't understand how the crosshairs in this game work. Obviously, it's not a hit scan. You actually have to aim. And use the other dots. I don't understand what the other dots are. Like, if it's further away, you aim up? Because there is bullet drop in this game. Someone has an SKS. Apparently M249 is more accurate and have better sustainability than the M249. What's the M429? I don't know about that one. Can you drive your motorcycle to the top of a mountain? Yes, actually, you probably could. Probably also the buggies. I wouldn't say the dam. You could do that with the dams. Well, if there was anyone who's gonna climb that, there's no way now. Now to find out where the next target is. Let's see. Oh, of course, all the way over there. I get punished. Oh, wait. Someone. So... Alright. Wow, that's stupid good. That is stupid good aim. Alright. Well, that's my adventure for a day. Oh, I canceled my energy drink. And they shot off my helmet. They landed a headshot. I just want to put that. They had an assault rifle. Probably a 4x scope. And they still landed a headshot on me. I don't know why I'm switching. Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. But if I run across the street, maybe I'm able to just simply lie prone in the field. Oh, shit. Oh, that actually is going a lot faster than I thought it would. Alright. Never mind, I regret how slow you actually crawl in this game. Look both ways before crossing. Never! See, that's what I have a problem with the foliage in this game. I cannot see for crap. So just for reference, we've gone through this match with no armor, our helmet just got blown off. And knowing everyone else in this game, we were able to get a loot crate. See, I just can't see anything in this game. Like, that's my biggest problem. And the foliage is set to low, just to reference. Like, but this being able to actually see another player, that's my fault. I know that much. This is gonna get ugly very quickly. This is gonna get very ugly very quickly. Do I have anything? I have painkillers. I should just take those. Oh, shit. She's right. Oh, there's no way. No, I know you see me. That's a problem. We can't have that. Gonna hide in this little bush. Someone just killed me with a... Nope. Damn it. Alright. We made it through that basically with a level 1 helmet, no armor. Get to number 6. Lockery, I can tell you this right now. Just set the, yeah, basically set everything down, to, like, high. But for foliage, it has to be set to low. If foliage is set to... Someone actually got in a vehicle. That's amazing. Ah, that was so close. But it has to... The foliage has to be set to low. Because... And this is the reason, actually. If your computer is actually apparently so bad... You don't even actually see, like, the cornfields or anything like that. If you're that far away. You can end up, like, seeing the cornfields. There's even YouTube videos of it. Of a person, like, I am sniping this person who's prone in a cornfield. You don't even see anything. Yeah, no, that's the same thing with me. I can't see anything. Like, either the glass is shiny, the foliage is blocking my way, same thing, or debris. It just blocks my view. Like, one of my matches, yeah, I was complaining about the, how shiny the AK was, because the sun was on it. Like, they made this aesthetically beautiful game with the game engine they were using. But to actually play it competently, you need to just rank everything down to 0. It's just amazing what kind of game they actually, how people actually create that kind of game. I'm not gonna buy a Pioneer Crate. That's way too much. Pioneer Crates just reset every Sunday or Monday. But that's gonna do it for me tonight. I am done playing this game for a little while here. Yeah. It's the strange thing. If you actually can run this game, graphically... Like, I showed this last night, but I'll show it again. Set to low, click apply, cancel... This is what the game looks like at low. Everything at very low. I would not be surprised if the majority of professional players plays their game like this. Well, actually, no. Probably not... Where's view? No, view distance they would leave at ultra. They would probably leave view distance at ultra so they could actually see everything. But for everything else, they probably actually turn to low. I honestly bet you. Like, I would actually like to hear from the people who play this game somewhat professionally, or the best players, how they actually graphically set theirs, because I would be surprised if it was at ultra. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me tonight. Thank you very much for watching. Really appreciate all of you guys coming, watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. The hair is so ugly. Well, it's ugly on ultra low, it's super pixelated, but, it was either that or I'd choose a fro, and honestly, I can't, for the life of me, go with a fro. But if anything, right now, actually, speaking of Fleckblag, if you actually do enjoy watching people play this game, Fleckblag actually plays PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. He is not streaming right now. He will actually be... He does his Binding of Isaac daily first, and then he moves on over to PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. So if you want to watch people play Squad, that's where you should head check out. Other than that, though, I'm going to set this channel back to hosting Mr. Rogers. Kind of waiting for the days that they actually start going back into color, because seeing earlier episodes of Mr. Rogers is really, really weird. It's very jarring, actually seeing the earliest episodes of Mr. Rogers. But, until then, take care.